Qatar 2022 is up and running, but I expected the first match to be a little more thrilling, more excitement added to the game. But yeah, it started off on a very bright note with the first goal of the World Cup coming in the first 3 minutes itself. But then again, the VAR and all those things coming in actually to the aid of the host nation, but not for long, because in the first few minutes, the way the game was played, especially with Ecuador bringing in so much pace, Qatar was not able to handle that. Maybe it's the magnanimity of the occasion getting into maybe weighing them down. I don't know. But Qatar was definitely off color. They are the current Asian champions. And I thought they got plenty of time to actually set their team, plenty of time to actually gel in as a team. All of their players play in the Qatari league and so on. But unfortunately, it's just one team that showed up for the match, and that was Ecuador. Ecuador looks nice. I mean, whenever the Qatari team was getting the ball at their feet, very quickly they made sure that they are closing in, and they were able to actually put pressure on the Qatari players. Will they be able to do that when they play Netherlands in their next game? Needs to be seen. But first and foremost, we'll get to see that tomorrow. Yes, Netherlands will be taking on Senegal, which will be a cracking match because Senegal is a very good side. They are the current African champions, will be taking on a very strong Netherlands side. Netherlands has a very good side. Their defense is pretty strong. The midfield is pretty packed. Senegal versus Netherlands is the 9:30 game. But before that, we'll get to see England take on Iran, and then Wales take on USA in the night match, which will be like 12:30 Indian time. Well, technically that will be the after. But yeah, you get the idea. Now, what's up for Qatar? I think they're pretty much done. Because the way they played, even if they are like going back and okay, the occasion got into us and we were not being ourselves. Let's go and play our game. Let's go and express. The intent was missing from the Qatari team because they never looked like posing any kind of threat to the South American team. But all credit to Ecuador. They not only had the pace to actually put on those initial breakthroughs, but also they defended, or they never gave enough space for the Qataris to actually think or maybe check and just move the ball around, make some inroads, something like that. Even in the 67th minute, when there was a good chance for Qatar to actually score the goal, they actually froze for a second. They were not fast. They should have actually got the ball in the first instant. They should not take time to think, kya kare? Where should should I cross, or should I go for the goal, or should I put a ball in? They should do that within like a millisecond or something. But they were there, like they took to hold 2 to 3 seconds. But that is not happening when you are playing the World Cup. You have to be fast. You have to be fast up here and your feet as well. So Qatar failed to impress, and the game was actually a pretty dull affair. Spare for the last 10 minutes or so. The initial 30 minutes was actually good fun, where the Ecuadorian players, they were actually bringing pace into the game. But then when they had the 2-goal cushion, they actually thought, okay, we'll sit back, relax, chill. They were just keeping the ball in and around the game. Enner Valencia made a name for himself, and at the first time the host nation has lost an opening match.